And we are live on Facebook and on Paltalk, I believe. Let's just see if we could load right here. Um, yeah, I'm just waiting for this to go. Comment moderator, okay. Yes, I am totally talking to myself. Well, I guess it's kind of self-explanatory because it is a live stream. Okay, I'm also going to put in the comments the link to Michelle's room so you can easily find it. Let's copy paste this. Okay, da 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 da. All right, yeah, we're good. We are good. Even though we've been doing this for a while, a part of me is always just like, okay, let's make sure there are no technical difficulties on either side, and I want to try to make sure that you are set up well, both on the app and on Facebook. So if you can't see me, if you can't hear me, if anything is up, please don't be shy to let me know. Yeah, so I want to give everyone a couple minutes to get settled, to get organized before we start the chit chat. And also feel free to comment your name, your nickname, where you're from, how you're doing, what time zone you're in. I always love to hear like how you guys are doing and what's going on in your life. If you have any questions, comments, concerns throughout the entire chat, yes, please feel free to let us know. Don't be shy. I always say this, but it's true. These conversations really are for you, and I want to make them like as fun and educational and entertaining as possible. So if any of you don't know already, my name is Michelle, and I do these live chats here twice a week. We have one of the chats on Monday, which is today, at 11 a.m. EST, and then we have another chat on Thursdays at 3:30 EST. So you could 100% come hang out with us in both. You could hang out in whichever one suits your time zone and lifestyle the best. The chats are different every single time. Well, I mean, I guess we do cover some things a little bit, but the main theme is always different. So yeah, if you want to catch them, that would be awesome. And also, you totally do not have to watch them live if you don't want to. Although it's recommended, you can watch them at a later date over on our Facebook, because they will always be live there. You can easily just click the video section on our Facebook page and rewatch the videos whenever you want. You can watch them with yourself, you can watch them alone, you can watch them with friends. Paltalk, of course, you can do whatever works best for you. And yeah, throughout the chat, I will be scrolling through and looking at both comment sections in both places, both on Facebook and in my room. So yes, my apologies in advance if you feel like I'm not looking at you in the eyes, because I'm trying to look at both places. Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at the comment section. So if you have any questions, comments, if you want to comment your name, where you're from, that would be awesome. I always love seeing, like familiar faces, familiar names. I always think it's a lot of fun. Well, that's just my opinion. Okay, yeah, I always have these intros go on much longer than anticipated, so my apologies, but if you've been watching for a while, these intros kind of last a while. Yeah, so I was looking through the comments, and feel free again to comment your name, where you're from, anything like that. We always love seeing like how you guys are doing, what's up with you, all the good stuff. So today's chat is gonna be all about my self-care routine on the weekends. Yeah, so if any of you guys have any additional tips or tricks or comments, again, feel free to let me know. I always love hearing what you guys are up to and how I can incorporate any of your tips or advice. So we are just going to jump on into it. Basically, I'm a very big self-care person pretty much all year round. I love like taking baths, taking showers, doing like skincare treatments, doing nails, doing my hair in cool ways, basically all the good stuff. But I feel like on the weekends, I kind of like to take it up a notch and kind of just make it a bit more intense. Because, you know, weekends, in my opinion, are all about like relaxing and taking care of yourself and just doing the things that you love that you likely wouldn't have the time to do during the week. You know what I mean? So, I'll get into a little backstory. Basically, back in the day, I used to be the kind of person who could easily sleep in on the weekends until like 1:32 in the afternoon, which looking back now, I don't think is the healthiest. Basically, it would kind of screw up my entire sleep schedule. And then after I would have such a long sleep, going to sleep again the next night was very difficult for me. So I really didn't like that. But hey, it's kind of just the way life is. You totally live and you learn. And sorry guys, I want to make sure the comments are working. I'm on Facebook. I'm just thinking. Yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys are able to comment. So let me know if, yeah, it is working, because it says comment moderator not set, but I'm not entirely sure what that means. Yeah, anyways, so I used to be the kind of person who could easily sleep in super, super late, but looking back now, I feel like that isn't really the healthiest thing for you. I do still sleep in on the weekends. I will set an alarm just in case, because you never know. Sometimes your body could just kind of like try to sleep more than it really needs, I feel. So now I try to wake up on the weekends between like 10:30, 11-ish is the goal. Sometimes it'll be a bit earlier, sometimes it'll be a bit later. Like this past weekend on Saturday, I woke up at like 10:30, I think. And then on Sunday, I woke up at like 9:45. So I thought that was like I think that was a pretty decent number, you know? The sound is too slow. I apologize, thanks for letting me know. It may be a Wi-Fi issue. I'm honestly not entirely sure on my end. But yeah, thank you for letting me know either way. I appreciate that. Yeah, what else? What was I saying? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out this live thing. Yeah, but anyways, here, let me see, because we have discussion, we have slow, we have restricted. Okay, I think we got that. All right, anyways, yeah, so sleeping as much as your body is trying to tell you, I do think is really important. Because yeah, sometimes our bodies can tell us things our minds can't. Like sometimes you'll think that you had a pretty well-rested week, but then looking back, you're just kind of wake up feeling tired. And sorry, I thought I just saw a bug and I got a little nervous. But anyways, sometimes like again, your body can tell you things that your mind just can't. And if you feel like you need to sleep in more, I think, you know, it's important to listen and see like what your body really needs and pay attention to how you feel when you wake up. Like if you feel really well rested when you wake up, I think that's a really good thing. But if you feel kind of like groggy and like not yourself, it's a sign that you could have slept too much or you didn't sleep enough. Sorry, I was looking at the comments. Yeah, anyway, so that is the sleeping side, and now on to the rest of the day. I definitely 1,000% think it's really, really important to have a really good breakfast and then drink tons of water. Just think about it. Like assuming you sleep like 8 hours or so, that is 8 hours that your body literally didn't have any water. And you know, that's not, I mean, obviously you're sleeping, there's something you can do about it, but you wake up, you're more dehydrated than you think you are. And it's just really important to make sure that you're getting enough water in and that, you know, you're staying hydrated. And I'm really sorry guys, I'm not sure if the comments are working on Facebook, so if that is the case, my apologies. We will figure out a plan for next time. Um, yeah, anyone who's watching on Facebook, feel free to please leave a comment. And yeah, let us know if anything is up, if it's not working. Because I'm not sure if that is the case. Yeah, you guys know I'm like talking about like the importance of drinking enough water, and then I just go ahead and drink water. Yes, but anyways, yeah, so I do have coffee in the mornings, but I always make an effort to have at least 2 glasses of water with my coffee because I don't want my coffee to dehydrate me even more than I really am. I'm also the kind of person who will, I just lost my thought. I'm also the kind of person who sleeps with the water next to their bed. So usually I'll wake up at like 2, 3 in the morning just randomly. It's my body's way of waking me up. And I'll drink a ton of water because I'm just so incredibly thirsty. So let me know if that happens to you as well. I would love to know. What else? And then it's time to get on to the actual day. So I always, again, I try to listen to my body and give it what it needs. If I feel like I want to do an activity, I'll do an activity. If I feel like I just want to chill and like watch something, like I'll kind of just do that. Also, I try not to do the exact same thing the entire day for multiple weekends in a row. So I feel like that can kind of get you in a rut sometimes, and it's just really good and healthy to mix things up. And yeah, just try new things. I think that's a really good thing. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through the comments here. To everyone who is watching. I'm still trying to get used to the comment section here, so I'm kind of looking through here. Choose how to get started, stream. Yeah, so we have that. And then I always try to do at least one thing. Sometimes it doesn't always happen, but I'll at least make an effort to do something really productive and really healthy. So that could be trying to get like some extra work in if I can or if I want to. I'm trying to do some sort of like a physical activity, something that's good for my mind and my body. I'll read a little bit of a book or like a super interesting article online, just something to kind of like mix things up and like get my brain going, you know? I think that's really important. Yeah, so I do like doing that, so I think that's a really good thing. Yeah, I also want to ask you guys, like, what do your weekends look like? Do you like to like relax? Do you like to do activities? Do you like to explore like around your city? Like, what is something that you really like doing? I also really like going on walks. I think that's a lot of fun, and it's also really good for you. It's good even if it's just for like 10-15 minutes, just to do something to get your body moving, so you're not just sitting there like, oh, I have nothing to do. Like, what's the deal, you know? So that is one thing that's really good. And then what else? I feel like I kind of do a lot of things, but obviously when you're on the spot just having a conversation, like you'll just kind of like escape your mind, you know what I mean? I don't know if any of you guys get that. Like if someone asks you like, oh, what did you do last night? And your mind just goes completely blank and you're like, I can't even remember. And like you really didn't do anything except for like watch shows and like order in takeout. Oh, that's another thing. I try, it depends, but I try not to have like, let me explain this. Like breakfast and lunch, I'll just make whatever I have at home because that's very easy. But for dinner, I do like to usually order in something to kind of just give myself a break from cooking. Because again, I feel like when you do something every single day, whether you like it or not, I think it's important to kind of switch it up and give like yourself a break, you know what I mean? Because you can only do so many things, and also I think it's really healthy to have something, you know, to look forward to. It just makes life fun, exciting, you know. It's like, even if it's something pretty basic that you get often, just knowing that you're kind of stepping outside the routine and doing something a little bit different, you know, I think that's a pretty good thing. Yeah, I was looking here through the comments. Also, I wanted to ask if you guys prefer, or like what time works best for you guys with these chats. Do you like them on the Monday morning? Do you like them on Thursday afternoon? Would you prefer like a different time yeah, again, because these chats are for you, we want to make them like as cool and fun as possible. All right, so then, anyways, the end of the day comes. It is time to wind down, to chill, relax. I really, really make an effort to avoid the screens as much as I can right before bed. I feel like it's just not that healthy to be looking at a screen right before bed, and also it could interfere with your sleep. So if I am, oops, I got a thing that says my internet connection is lost. Let's try to rework this. Okay, so I think I have that. So anyways, if I am talking to friends on Paltalk or like watching things online, like videos and such, I will try to give myself like 20-30 minutes to do like stretching or read a book or just do something that is away from the screens. Sorry guys, having Wi-Fi issues. So I'll try to do something that gets me away from the screens so I could just take a break, chill, relax, basically get my mind to like calm down and relax before I go to sleep. Because when you're trying to fall asleep, sometimes you'll just have like all these crazy thoughts of things you'll have to do the next day, or like a conversation you had with a friend, and it can kind of just distract you from like, just getting things, just winding down and getting ready to go to sleep, and sleeping is supposed to be relaxing, it's supposed to be chill. And my link in Michelle's room just closed. I'm sorry about that. Let's see if we can fix that up. Okay, there we go. Sorry, a lot of tech issues today, but it wouldn't be a Michelle live stream without at least one technical difficulty. But anyways, yeah, so just like clearing the mind, getting ready for sleep, reading a really good book, or if you do have iBooks or Kindle, whatever, I believe there are settings that you can make it for night mode, so it makes it a little bit easier on the eyes and stuff before bed. So I do think that is a really good alternative if you don't have any actual paper books or magazines or newspapers at home. Yeah, again, it's just giving your mind like a different pace, having a different variety. But yeah, that was basically like all the main points I really wanted to touch on. You guys know I'm a really big self-care, self-love kind of person. I love like doing things like just for me. Just like if I feel like I need a day off, I always want to listen to my body and give it what it needs. If I feel like I need to go to sleep early, I will do that. If I feel like I want to stay up a bit later, I will do that. Again, it just depends on how you're feeling in the day, in the moment, and I hope you guys can relate in some sense or take away something, and incorporate it into your lifestyle and just, like try to make your day a little bit better. I think that's awesome. And yeah, I guess we're gonna start to wrap it up right now. So thank you guys so much for everyone who tuned in. I really appreciate you. And until then, I will see you on Thursday at 3:30 Eastern time. Alrighty, I hope you all have a really good week.